Hi everybody, thank you for joining me for another Minute with Dr. M. I received a message from a friend the other day, and the basic content of the message was that she is over this. She's drained, exhausted, every single day is Groundhog Day, the uncertainty is really starting to get to her. I get it, and I'm guessing that a lot of us get it. I know that I've talked a lot about how what we're going through really is a grief, and today I want to talk a little bit about how we can make an analogy to losing a loved one. Whenever you lose a loved one, there's a period of distraction afterwards, and I've been through my fair share of this the last few years, so I can speak with some expertise. People call, they come over, there is planning the funeral to do, there are lots of practical matters to attend to, maybe you have to sell a house. It keeps you busy, and it really powers you through the hard feelings of this time. But after a period of weeks or sometimes months, everything kind of grinds to a halt. People stop calling and coming over so much. All those practical matters have been attended to, and you're essentially left by yourself with your feelings to face the reality of a very new life. That's really very much what's happening to us here. Maybe right now you're doing everything you need to, everything you're supposed to. You're getting outside, you're maintaining social contacts, you are trying to keep a schedule, and you're still feeling in this kind of a slump. So I'd like to offer a little bit of encouragement for that today. And I'd like to draw from Leah Schreier, who is one of the counselors at Muskingum University's Counseling Center. She publishes a daily bulletin called the Counseling Connections, meant to help everybody try and get through this period of time a little bit easier. One of the things that she talks about is that it is totally normal and totally okay to feel conflicting feelings at the same time. So for example, it is okay to feel gratitude about the situation you're in and still feel disappointed that plans were canceled. It's okay to feel excited and happy about some extra time with family and feel smothered by them a little bit at the same time. It's okay to feel kind of happy about some extra time off from work, but also be fearful about the future and about money. So all these things can happen at the same time. What's important to remember is that the roller coaster of emotions that we're going through right now is perfectly normal and perfectly okay. We have not had a playbook on how to handle a pandemic before. And it's also okay to sit with those negative emotions when you have them. You know, we as a society tend to have the attitude that you should bat away negative emotions when you have them. Either get busy, get your mind off of things, or do something to distract yourself from those emotions. But really, the only thing that does, if it's habitual, is that it teaches you that you can't sit with hard feelings. You can't deal with that. So it's okay to just sit with those for a period of time. I also want to encourage you to make sure that you are keeping your expectations low. The way you are surviving this pandemic is not going to be the way anybody else does, and the way you are doing it is really okay. And finally, if these feelings continue, if these thoughts and feelings continue, and it's getting in the way of your well-being, if it's getting in the way of your relationships or doing what you need to do, then it's time to give a call to your doctor and let them know about this, because there are interventions that can be made. Counselors are available, medications can be available. If you don't have a doctor, I'm going to put up a slide at the end of this video with a phone number where you can call and get a referral. So that's it for today, and be well.